National currency. I. The era of national currency, 1863 to 1929. From 1863 to 1929, the United States issued what was known as national currency, a form of paper money backed by tangible assets such as gold and silver. Unlike today's fiat currency, these notes were genuinely redeemable for precious metals upon demand. This currency system was a hallmark of the American Republic, reflecting economic principles grounded in real, intrinsic value. 2. The role of private banks in currency issuance. During this period, approximately 14,000 private banks were chartered by the U.S. government to issue national currency. These banknotes prominently displayed national currency and were backed by gold reserves. The issuance process required banks to deposit bonds with the U.S. Treasury, allowing them to print currency equivalent to 90% of the bond's value. The red or blue charter number printed on each note indicated the issuing bank's official registration. 3. Asset-backed assurance and government oversight. The national currency was backed by a combination of the bank's assets and deposits of bonds and gold with the Treasury. This system provided a safety net. If a bank failed to redeem its notes in gold or silver, the U.S. Treasury would honor the redemption and assume control of the defaulting bank. This structure ensured a level of financial stability and accountability absent in modern banking systems. 4. The legal framework, the Act of June 3, 1864. The issuance of national currency was authorized by the National Banking Act of June 3, 1864. This legislation established the framework for a decentralized banking system where local American banks played a pivotal role in currency circulation. Interestingly, the Federal Reserve was originally one of these chartered banks. V. The shift in 1933, centralization of currency issuance. In 1933, a significant transformation occurred when all individual bank charters were abolished, consolidating the authority to issue currency under the Federal Reserve. However, the Federal Reserve's charter did not authorize the issuance of national currency. Instead, it introduced an internal currency for the federal government, known as Federal Reserve Notes, FRNs. Vi. The nature of modern currency. Today, FRNs are not national currency but rather private scrip issued by the Federal Reserve, functioning similarly to casino chips. Unlike historical national currency, modern money is not backed by gold or any tangible assets. If a banknote does not explicitly state national currency, it is not considered a true national currency. 7. The decline of honest money. The replacement of thousands of national banks dealing in gold-backed money with a single central bank managing fiat currency marked a fundamental shift in the U.S. financial landscape. Prior to 1933, local banks, often small, privately owned businesses, issued the majority of America's paper currency. These banks operated like any other business, accessible to entrepreneurs with modest capital, and dealt in honest money backed by gold. 8. United States notes versus national currency. In addition to private bank-issued national currency, the U.S. Treasury also issued United States notes, featuring a red seal, though these were relatively rare before 1928. Until that time, national currency from private banks was the most widely circulated form of paper money in America. 9. Conclusion: the evolution of American currency. Before 1933, the U.S. currency system was decentralized, with thousands of local banks issuing money backed by real assets. The shift to a centralized system under the Federal Reserve marked the end of an era where money had intrinsic value. Understanding this historical context highlights the contrast between honest money and today's fiat currency, raising important questions about financial sovereignty and economic stability. For further historical insights, visit http://coinsite.com/national currency/